Hi, this is April 2nd, 2018. I'm Lisa Hayes, your host for Dreams for Society. Thank you for joining me today. I would like to speak about the 4 stages of anger. And I'm using anger as the example, but we could use in this scenario any negative energy to fit this little talk I'm going to give. But let's try anger for now. So the 4 stages of anger, the way I've experienced them, are the first, the feeling stage, the second, the thought stage, the third, the words stage, and the fourth, the action stage. And the way I experience it and see it is that the first 2, feelings and thoughts, are under the surface, and the last 2, stage 3 and 4, words and action, are above the surface. If you think of it like a volcanic eruption, when you have anger and you're feeling anger and thinking anger, well, the volcano hasn't erupted yet, but by the time we get to the words stage, verbal abuse, and the action stage, physical abuse, that's how it plays out with anger. We are in a volcanic eruption. And of course, the louder the anger in our words and the harder the physical abuse, then the bigger the volcanic eruption. What I'm suggesting here is that we've been programmed to think we have to go to stage 4 in order to heal our anger, in order to resolve the conflict, in order to bring order to chaos. Chaos being anger and order being peace. Well, that's perpetual war in my mind, because what I've experienced is by the time I get to stage 4, where I've physically abused someone, well, how long is it going to take me to heal that anger? I've already seeded it into this realm pretty big, hugely. I've physically seeded it into this realm, not only through words, but now actions. It's going to take me years and years, lifetimes maybe. When a volcano erupts, it creates lots of infrastructure damage. Basically, it can destroy the whole community in one fell swoop with the lava, the fire, and the smoke. It's dangerous too, because people can lose their lives, all their energy. And again, taking years to bring order back to that community, to heal that community from the volcanic eruption. What if we could reprogram ourselves, retrain our brains to realize and understand that we don't have to go to stage 4 to heal our anger, to heal that aspect of ourselves that we see as angry. We can do it in stage 1 and 2. Stage 1 being the feeling stage, and stage 2 being the thought stage, where everything gets murky with the emotion. We can do that, we can heal that before it rises to the surface in a volcanic eruption. Another way to look at this is all people, places, and things in our holographic realm, our virtual reality, our video game, can be viewed as a huge puzzle, this beautiful, colorful puzzle that we see as our reality. And all the puzzle pieces, the aspects of ourselves, are seen as different people and places and things. And when we see a puzzle piece on fire, it's getting our attention. Help, heal me, please. The irony of it, though, is the puzzle piece wants company. Even though it wants to be helped and healed, the program is it wants to spread its fire. It wants to engage the other aspects of our puzzle with it. Let's think of a co-creator who is coming at us with verbal abuse. They're already in stage 3, the words. If they get into stage 4 by physically hitting us, then the volcano is erupting on their end forcefully and harshly, for sure. They want to engage us. That co-creator or that puzzle piece wants to spread its fire to the other puzzle pieces, wants us to erupt as well. It likes company. It's difficult, it's not easy to keep ourselves contained, our anger contained at stage 1 and 2. In fact, we've been programmed an eye for an eye or a tooth for a tooth. We've been programmed to ping back what was given to us. Well, that just makes, in essence, 2 volcanoes erupting. Their volcano and my volcano, or 2 pieces of the puzzle erupting. And when that happens, it creates a huge amount of damage because the lava spreads to the other puzzle pieces, or the fire spreads to other trees, and then pretty soon you've got the forest burned down, the whole, lots of aspects of the puzzle burned, and it's going to take lots of time and energy to heal that. Much more so than if the 2 co-creators came together and healed their anger in stage 1 and 2 collectively. So I have experienced this recently, and I've seen how it works, the dynamic. As I am transmuting in stage 1 and 2, my co-creator is in stage 3 and starting to even dip into stage 4 in a sense by putting their hands on me, not physically abusively, but in terms of what I understood to be gaining even more energy from me, inciting me to get into stage 3 and 4 real deeply. And I'm working hard to transmute in stage 1 and 2 and having difficulty removing myself from the situation, which a lot of times is the best solution in the moment. If we can't transmute our anger in stage 1 and 2 in the middle of that chaotic modality where the person's yelling at us or angry with us, maybe they're not yelling, but they're verbally abusing us through insults or other manipulative verbal dynamics, and we're in stage 1 and 2 with our anger, they're able to steal energy from us to spread the fire into the other puzzle pieces because we're feeling the anger and we're thinking the anger. I'm busy transmuting it though. I'm working really hard to transmute it into calmness and love. However, they're working really hard to get me to keep that anger in stage 1 and 2 and not transmute it and even go into stage 3 and 4. If I'm not able to transmute, and if I feel I'm going to get into stage 3 and 4, the best solution for me is to remove myself from the situation and tell the co-creator, I feel you're stealing my energy. I see you, which I observed, as very energetic, as I'm getting depleted. You even have a smile on your face. You've got more energy than a toddler, and I'm here feeling hugely depleted. I'm observing you stealing energy from me. I must leave now. So we can contain the puzzle pieces' fire, let it burn until we're ready to come back and approach the co-creator once again and see if we're ready to transmute in stage 1 and 2 and heal our anger more effectively and put the fire out once and for all and completely heal that puzzle piece that got our attention and said, please help me, heal me. And that's how we can do it. But if we get into stage 3 and 4, we haven't healed the puzzle piece. In fact, now we've got a lot more puzzle pieces to heal. So I hope this helps, and you all have a wonderful day and also a wonderful month in April. Till next time, love and joy, Lisa.